Hello students, welcome back to the session on plant location. In previous sessions, we were discussing with respect to the different classifications of plant layout. In this session, we'll be discussing on fixed position. Okay, let's see what is fixed position. So in this type of layout, the major component, which is product, is remained in fixed location. Other materials as such, materials, parts, tools, machinery, manpower and other supporting equipments are brought to this location. So the major component or a body of the product remain as a fixed position because it is too heavy or too big and such it is economical and convenient to bring necessary tools and equipments to workplace along with the manpower. So here example is producing aircrafts and ships. So the product, if one ship we are producing, it's not easy to transport such products. So at one location the product is fixed so that the other components of production is being transported to the place where the product is fixed. So such locations or such layout is referred as fixed position layout. So let's see what are the advantages and disadvantages respective to this layout. So it saves time and costs involved in movement of work from one station to another station. So as every element or every component of production is made to reach the product, so it is quite easy and it saves times and it's a lot of cost. So there is no product movement, only the materials movements happens during this process. So the layout is flexible as change in job design and operation sequence can be easily incorporated. So in this system, there is no any fixed sequence or the operation which is not designed or incorporated. So it is quite flexible in terms of change in design or the design of product or a job can be easily adopted. So it is, and the next is it is more economical when several orders in different stages of progress are being executed simultaneously. Yes. So in this product, as product is fixed, pertaining to subsidiary works or pertaining to other process of preparing product or producing product can be simultaneously executed. So somewhere it is quite economical because several works being done simultaneously. Adjustments can be made to meet shortage of materials or absence of workers by changing the sequence of operations. So if there is any shortage in terms of materials or workers, we can be able to shift in order to meet the changes with respect to workers and the materials, changing the sequence of operations. So these are the advantages with respect to fixed position or location layout. So even it has certain disadvantages. Let's see what are those. Production period being very long, capital investment is very high. See, producing one aircraft or one ship would take years to gather time to produce one product, one final product. So it is quite, investment terms is quite high with respect to such layouts. So very large space is required for storage of material and equipment near the product. So as it is, the product is fixed in this layout. So to store the materials and the inventory is very required to store such materials near the product, and setting up the inventory system near product is quite necessity within this layout. So as several operations are often carried out simultaneously, there is a possibility of confusion and conflicts among different work groups. So here we see there is simultaneous operations performed in this layout. So there is a chances where the confusion or the conflicts among the process or the work groups involved in this production process. So these are the few advantages and disadvantages involved in fixed layout production. So moving ahead, we will see which for such what are the this layout is suitable for manufacturing of bulky and heavy products such as locomotives, ships, boilers, generators, vehicle building, aircraft manufacturing, etc. Okay, wherever you see there is bulky and heavy products being produced, this layout is quite suitable. And the construction of building, flyovers, dams, hospitals, the medicines, doctors and nurses. See, in hospitals, the medicines, doctors and nurses are taken to the patient, not the patient is taken to hospital. See, when at one the patient in hospital, the product is patient. So such, this is an example given. So such cases, the fixed layout is quite suitable. So this was all about fixed or location layout. Let's understand fixed position layout or in a better way with the help of picture. So here we see a construction of stadium. Stadium is located one place where we see different contractors or different workforce is coming to the fixed place, which is our stadium, in order to construct it. So we cannot shift the stadium from one place to another place. So it has to be located, it has to be fixed at one place. So only other components of productions such as materials, equipments, the labors, workforce involved in the production process. So it helps us to understand in a better way. This picture is quite elaborative. We can understand by observing. We have a different mechanical system, the electrical contractor, mechanical contractor, plumbing contractor, general labor, and equipments, materials. So being involved, see, these other components can be moved from one place to another place, but whereas the product is not moved in fixed layout. So fixed layout is layout where we use in terms of the producing heavy and bulky products, or say fixed products. So here the product is the construction of stadium, so it cannot be shifted from one place to another place. So only the other materials, as such the materials, equipments and the workforce involved in the production, can be moved from one place to another place. So this was all about fixed layout.